Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new show that I'm presenting. It's called Savi Sayings. And one of the purposes of this show is to communicate different aspects of life, especially in the context of humanitarian work, things that people do, celebrating people that have inspired others. And that might be brought to you maybe with an interview, or maybe to talk about someone's life, or someone who's no longer with us and has left us with great inspiration. One of those individuals is Martin Luther King. Now, Martin Luther King's day, known as MLK, is celebrated in the US. It took a bit of time to get that particular day recognized. Stevie Wonder was a major person that was responsible for bringing it to the public to say we need a day to celebrate his life. Let's think about for a second what he actually did for us. He is a person who thought about equality, exercised it through a process of struggle to bring about the eventual 1964 Act, which was one where equality was given to all. Let's think about some of the things he also did in terms of service, humanitarian work. These are the main stays for the day. So on that particular day, which is effectively on Monday, and that is the third Monday every January, and in 2018 it happens to be the 15th of January, we talk about the service that people give back into their communities, especially something that happens in the US. Maybe we should be thinking about that in the UK as well, because equality affects all people in all walks of life, and especially more important than ever when we have an unfortunate situation where people are moving towards the right, and that is the right wing, which may express extremist type behavior. Now, we know what is right in the context of believing that we are all born with an opportunity to do great things, given those thoughts around being given education. And that's unfair, because many people in the world don't actually have the right to education and freedom. And even in some countries where freedom is exercised, we find that certain minorities are oppressed. Coming back to why Martin Luther King is such an inspiring individual, and for us to look up to as a person who gave us a set of principles for us to fight for. Consider that in your own life. Consider, what are you bringing? What are you doing for others? And that was one of his famous sayings as well. Consider that hate is not managed and resolved through hate. It is only love at the end of the day that destroys hate. Again, another one of Martin Luther King's sayings. If you get an opportunity, go online, listen to some of his speeches. One of the famous ones is the one that he gave in front of the Washington, D.C. Memorial. The Memorial Pyramid is at the end, and you see it's outside the White House, and thousands upon thousands of people came to the rally to talk about the fact that he said, I have a dream. I have a dream that one day we will all be the same and mankind will treat everyone equally. So that's one of the tenets of Sikhi as well. Men and women are equal. One of the great things about our religion also is we were one of the first to come up with the principle of first aid to help and service in the community, as well as other things that we do. We don't believe necessarily in sitting in caves. We believe in going into the community and doing seva, which is service. So I'll leave you with a snippet of some of the aspects of his life, and we hope to see you next time, maybe with some lovely guests that we can bring on board to inspire you further. We look forward to seeing you next time. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.